Okay, welcome. My name's Preston, and we are going to be participating in a deep stretch and meditation class today. It'll be about 30 minutes, and you can go ahead and set yourself up on a mat if you have it. If not, no big deal. Grab a pillow to sit up on, and yeah, we will get started. If you want to dim your lights, that's another great option. Um, just to get a little bit more calm and a little bit more darkness so we can go within. So, having said that, let's get started. So, come onto your mat and sit up on a pillow or a blanket or something that allows you to find more lift in your seat. You can just take a few moments to adjust. Rock side to side. You can pull the flesh out from behind your seat to tilt your pelvic bones slightly forward. And we'll just start in a seated meditation. So you can bring your hands to your knees. Flex your feet slightly as you cross your legs. Sit up nice and tall. Let's start with one big grounding breath together. Inhale through your nose. Fill up to the tip top of your spine. And then exhale, let that go out your mouth. Sink into your space. You can close your eyes or find a soft gaze to start. And just tap into your body, your breath. Simply notice how you are feeling this morning. Wherever you are, whatever you have already accomplished today, or maybe you just got out of bed. Just take note. Any emotions arising, physical sensations in your body. Start to become present with these feelings. Start to notice the way your breath enters and exits. Not trying to change anything just yet. Simply noticing without judgment. Becoming the observer, if you will. And then I'd like you to bring your attention to your physical body. Your sit bones on the pillow or ground or blanket. Your spine as it lengthens. As you continue to reach up through the crown of your head. Drawing your rib cage up and off of your lower belly. Relaxing your shoulders down your back. Tucking your chin slightly. Maybe your head starts to feel like it's floating on top of your body. I'd just like you to take a moment in gratitude here. Gratitude for your physical health. For your feet that carry you everywhere you go. For your knees that hold your hips in place. For your core and the strength in your low belly that allows you to sit up and lay down. For your rib cage and your lungs and your heart, allowing your breath to flow throughout your body, allowing blood to flow throughout your body. For your shoulders and your upper back, a place where a lot of us hold tension. But that's because these are our fight or flight muscles. They're the first muscles that instantly tense up when we sense danger or a threat. So today I'd like you to just practice a little gratitude for that area of your body. Check in with your upper back, your shoulders, and your neck. How can you release a little bit of tension there? Find a little bit of softness around the edges. And then bring your awareness to your head, to your face, to your breath, going in through your nose and out through your nose, your mouth and your ears and your eyes, allowing you to taste, to hear, and to see. Notice if you can find some softness between the eyebrows and a little lift of the corners of your mouth. I'd like you to find some gratitude for your brain. That big muscle, giant muscle inside your head is always working, allowing you to make decisions, allowing you to take charge of your life. Practice a little gratitude for your thoughts, not judging the quality of them, not labeling them good or bad. Just simply noticing. And bring your attention to the space above your head, the empty space there. This is called our crown chakra. And it's what attaches us to the great unknown, our spiritual realm, our faith, whatever that looks like to you. Take a moment of gratitude for your ability to find comfort in this great period of limbo that we are all sharing together. And last but not least, draw your attention away from the physical body for a moment and think of something, anything that is working in your life right now, today. And just say thank you. Sometimes we can find the ability to be grateful for the littlest things. That helps us to understand the bigger picture, to just focus on the present moment as it passes day by day, letting go of any desired outcome. Just take a moment of gratitude here. something that's working in your life. Bring one hand to your heart. Then bring the other hand on top of that hand. Take 3 breaths on your own. In through the nose, fill up, sit up a little taller. And let your exhale spill out. 2 more like that. When you finished your breaths, see if you can feel your heart beat under your hands. The biggest sign of all that you are alive and well. Good. Let's take one more cleansing breath together. Press your hands into your heart. Fill up your lungs with air. Biggest breath you've taken today. Inhale, pause at the top. See if you can sip in a little bit more. And then let it spill out your mouth. Relax your whole body. Bring your hands back to your knees. Slowly, gently blink your eyes open. We're going to move our body a little bit this morning. Just be sure to listen to what your body's asking for. Try to see if you can tap into the subtleties of these very simple postures. We're going to start with our arms and shoulders. Reach your hands all the way up overhead. And then cross your right arm under your left, like we're coming into eagle arms. All the way around until your palms are facing each other. Good. And then lift your elbows so they're in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Feel your shoulder blades spreading apart, opening through the upper back, through those fight or flight muscles. Sit up nice and tall, hug your low belly in. Take 3 breaths here. Keep finding those opposing movements. Elbows lift, but shoulders pull down and back. One more breath. Good, and then keeping this grip, slowly start to dip your arms down, finding a rounded back. Inhale, open up, look up, shoulders come back. 2 more times. Just waking up the spine, finding little cat-cow movements through the heart. You can make it look flowy. And then inhale, release that grip, open up your arms. And exhale, other side. So left arm comes under this time. Take a moment to set up these arms. Again, sit up nice and tall through your sit bones. Lift your elbows, pull your shoulders down your back. Feel the difference on this side. Take 2 full breaths here. Tuck your chin slightly and breathe. And then just start to find that similar movement. And try to let go of what it looks like. And just notice what it feels like. You can go as slow as your body is asking for. The slower, the better. One more. Good, and then inhale, release that grip. Open up your arms wide and cactus them out to the side. And let's realign our spines here. So And we'll switch our grip or switch our leg cross. So stick your feet out, shake them out, and then cross the opposite leg on top. So awkward way of sitting. Just to get a little bit of change. Good. Inhale here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So before leaning back, really make sure you have that firm core. Your low belly is tucked. You're engaging the abs, pulling your belly button toward your spine. And then inhale, keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Press your heart forward. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin. Bring your elbows together in front of your face. Good. Inhale, open up. Heart comes wide. Keep the low ribs knitted together. Exhale, round. Take a couple more of those on your own. Again, letting go of what it looks like. Maybe even close your eyes. Staying engaged through the fingertips. You should feel your shoulders opening as you come through your cat, and then squeezing together as you lift for your cow. Good. Last one. Really pause here. Drawing your low belly in, separating your shoulders down your back, and then release your arms out to either side. If you have two pillows, you can bring them to either side just to give yourself a little more lift. Blocks work here as well, or any prop that you have. So bring your right hand to the pillow. Reach your left arm all the way up. So stay rooted down through both sit bones. You're gonna slide that right hand all the way over. You can bring the pillow with you or ditch it if you have enough space. Keep reaching up through that left arm. Find length in both side bodies. And then exhale, find that side body stretch. So be careful of dumping into the right side. Keep swiveling your left shoulder open, left rib cage open. Maybe even take your gaze up to the ceiling. One more breath. And then inhale, reach both arms up. And we'll exhale over to the other side. I like to come onto my fingertips here. That really helps me to find length in both side bodies before deepening into the side body stretch. Reach through right arm and then start to slowly reach over toward the left, keeping that right sit bone grounded. Spiral right heart, right side of the heart, right side of the chest, right rib cage open toward the ceiling. One more breath here. Good, and then inhale, both arms come back up. Release them down by your side. We're gonna extend our legs out wide now. We'll come into a nice open hip, wide leg straddle. Flex your toes like crazy toward your face. Soften your knees a little so they're not locked out. And you can just bring your hands to your knees and thighs and imagine pressing your knees away from you toward the wall behind you. Sit up really tall here. I have tight hamstrings, so I like to keep a really generous bend in the knees. Feel both sit bones rooted down, so slight tuck of the tailbone again. Good, big breath in. And then with your flat back, shoulders pull back, you can start to crawl yourself forward. Stop where you meet that resistance. Find another little bit of length, halfway lift. Maybe you take yourself a little bit deeper into your wide leg forward fold. Wherever you are, keep the sensation of your heart pulling up. So try to avoid that rounding in the low back or in the upper back. Notice if your feet, ankles, and knees are trying to cave in, spiral them open behind you. Take one more breath here. And then come all the way up. Keep this wide leg fold. We're gonna bring the left forearm inside the left shin. Keep rooted down through that right sit bone as well. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale. We're gonna reach for the left toes and then sweep all the way around. Bringing right forearm inside right shin, left arm comes up overhead. Take a few more like that, really slow. Try to keep that integrity of the spine, flat back. Keep your feet flexed. You can close your eyes, let it feel good. A couple more rounds on your own. Maybe you start to build a little momentum. Really nice opening of the side bodies here. Good. We'll come back to center when you're through. And then remove your pillow, bring your legs together. We're gonna come onto our hands and knees. So you shouldn't need props for these. So come onto your hands and knees in a nice tabletop, wrists stacked under shoulders, knees stacked under hips. And just start to shift your weight forward and backward. Feeling what it's like to balance on all fours. Let's turn our wrists away from us to find a nice little wrist stretch. Press your palms into the mat. Pull your shoulders back away from your ears. And find a few cat-cows here. Breathe into your forearms. This is so beneficial for the hands and wrists, especially for those of us that spend a lot of time these days on our phones and computers. You can shift your hips left to right. There's no wrong movement you can do here, so long as it feels good in the body. Now flip your palms back. We're gonna crawl our hands forward. Keep your hips lifted. Come all the way down into puppy dog pose. Forehead to the mat. This is a nice big heart opener. We'll find those opposing movements. Fingertips reaching forward, shoulders pulling back and away. 5 solid breaths here. Slowly plant your hands, crawl yourself back up under your shoulders. I'm gonna take a modified side plank now. So extend your right leg back, flex your toes down. And then we're gonna kickstand that left leg out to the side and bring your right foot to the back of your mat. So your knee and foot and hand should all be in one line. And then reach your right arm up. Press the knife edge of your right foot into the mat so you have a solid foundation. You're not taking it all in your left shoulder. Good. Breathe here. Use your left knee to lift your hips higher, opening through the hips toward the ceiling. And then start to reach your arm forward, extending it out in front of you. Pull your shoulder back away from your ear. Take 3 circles in each direction, moving slow. Stay rooted through your right foot. Soften that left elbow. Watch for hyperextension. Breathe and maybe find a smile. Good. Slowly come down, lower right hand down. Right knee comes back. Tabletop. I'm going to switch to the other side. So this time we'll extend Let's kickstand the right leg first. That will help you with that foundation. So toes come out to the side, 45-degree angle, and then left foot comes all the way back. Left arm sweeps high. Press down through that left foot into the mat. Find your modified side plank first. Right knee stacked under right hip. Press down through right hand, press down through left foot. Maybe gaze up, reach through your left fingertips, and then extend your left hand overhead toward the wall in front of you. Breathe here. Feel the stretch, left fingertips down to outside of left foot. 3 circles in each direction. Relax your neck, but stay extended through fingertips. One more breath. Finish out your circles. And then bring left hand back down. Left knee comes down. You're going to extend your right leg out long. This time, flex your toes down. And then step outside your right foot, your right hand rather, sorry. So we're in our nice runner's lunge. We're just going to shift our weight forward and back. And you can start to straighten and bend through that right knee. Bring your right arm outside the right knee. And as we straighten slightly, we're not coming all the way into half splits. We're trying to keep that right knee in the right armpit. So flat back, keep the foot planted where it is. Start to straighten slightly, feeling this in your IT band and your outer right hip. Just gentle, subtle, straighten and flex. Straighten and bend. Just getting a nice, soft, low lunge stretch. One more. Use your breath. Good. Then plant your hands inside your foot. Sweep it back, tabletop. I'm going to do that on the other side. So extend your left leg back, toes flex down. And then step outside your left hand. Bring the top of your right foot to the mat. You can slide it back a little. Keep your spine nice and flat, long. And then draw your left arm outside the left knee. We're going to keep that left arm in the left armpit as we slowly start to straighten out the leg. It's just like a modified half split, helping us deepen that runner's lunge, that lizard pose. Keep breathing. This should be really intense, even if it's subtle movement. Keep pressing your left toes into the mat. Keep drawing that outer left hip back. One more. Rebend the left knee. Lift through the heart. Plant both hands down. Step back, tabletop. And let's just take a brief child's pose. Knees wide. Reach through your fingertips. Bring your forehead to the mat. Reconnect to your breath. Reconnect to that gratitude you felt at the beginning of class. Take 3 breaths here. And as you're ready, crawl yourself up back into a nice seat. Just the way that we started. Legs crossed, hands on your knees. This time, place your opposite hand on your heart. Probably the hand that you use least comes first, and then other hand comes on top of that hand. Press your hands into your heart. Press your heart back into your hands as you lift up through your spine. Close your eyes. Come back to that heartbeat. That's the rhythm of life flowing through your body. Thank yourself wholeheartedly for moving your body, for taking these 30 minutes to yourself to cultivate some stillness, intertwined with some gentle movement. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like, just relishing in the stillness and the energy and the space that we've opened up in our bodies. And just one more time, find some gratitude for your physical health. Namaste.